I'm relaxing normally. We're lowering our catch cue down now. It's just a great blanket, overall. All the leaves are already on the trees in all colors. We'll throw them in by hand. Now we're going to boil you here. Our pots. Oh my gosh, what did you think? Hey guys, hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
Today we quickly went out to the Seversky Donets River to catch crayfish using garlic traps. We actively catch pike with a trap, with live bait, well, with mugs, that's right, as they call it. Today we're going to catch crayfish in a non-traditional way. With the trap, we're going to make the traps ourselves. Made from plastic bottles. It is. And the bait to get them to crawl into our traps today will be black bread, guys, and garlic. You know what crayfish are attracted to the scent of hookah. What did they fall? Right, some kind of rotten fish. Usually they eat carrion, all that stuff. But often this old-fashioned method, you could say from the times of the USSR, as you like, guys, is garlic. Maybe you've noticed along the shore, if you walk in the spring, along the shore, bread is scattered. Yeah, sometimes there's hookah in bags. Yeah, like bread and garlic specifically. Yeah, to attract them. They specifically crawl out and eat this. We're in a good spot right now. A really interesting one. We passed by the nests and found traces of crayfish. So we haven't seen the crayfish themselves because, well, who knows why. Maybe they come out at night. Maybe something they dislike here. Yeah, maybe a little later. But these traces right here, look, they're along the shore. You see these scratches here. There are a lot of them here. Take a look. These are definitely the traces of crayfish. So there's a clear drop in depth here down to about 2 meters. You see, you can't see anything near the nest. It's so dark here. And here it is. You see the traces. So we're going to make a trap now and set it up right here in the deeper area near the nest. I think this is a great place because there is a hole here. During the day they slide down a bit, but at night they come closer to the shore. So now we'll quickly tell you how to set up the trap. Guys, right by the riverbank, just a couple of meters deeper into the woods. Look how many of those little crawlers there are. Everything is really damn covered in flowers. It's completely covered. There's no grass or anything else, just flowers. And under our feet, there are some yellow flowers, spring ones. Goosefoot, yeah, Kolyan. These are probably the first flowers. They come out in the sun even before the little crawlers. Here, the very first spring ones. Guys, what do we need for the trap? This is a simple trap. You can catch both fry and crayfish with it. So it's universal. The easiest way is to make it out of 2 plastic bottles. First of all, what are we going to do? We're using some kind of knife. In my case, a utility knife to just cut off the neck here. So we move a little away from the cap and cut it off. Now we cut off the bottom here, as close to the bottom as possible, along any of the nearest folds, so to speak. And we cut all of this like this. We ended up with a bottle without a top and without a bottom. Now we cut off this conical part somewhere around here, like this. So we ended up with something like this, just an empty bottle, a cylinder, and the top part. Now we insert it here. For those who don't know, we fasten it here with a hole using wire, so that we get something like this. In our trap, we make a hole using... So, in this case, I have a multi-tool, and now I've found a small stick. We're going to wrap some wire around it like this. Twisting it like this, to hold it in place. So we ended up with something like this. Now we're also going to insert a stick from the bottom here and twist it from both sides. It will tighten everything up. We placed our bottles on that side of the stick and here. Now we just twist all of this like this. We take the stick and tighten it like this. So you see how conveniently the 2 bottles fit together. We got 2 such parts. 1 bottle, the second, that is 2 tunnels and a cylinder. So right now we're just connecting them together like this. In this way, we insert one into the other and twist them together with wire from 2 or 3 or 4 sides. How strong do you need it? Kolyan, will a crayfish crawl out of here?
It won't come out back.
It won't come out. They also crawl backwards, Kolyan says. They definitely won't get through. Friends, we made 2 traps, and these are the ones left. We have a relatively small loop here to which we will actually tie our trap, tie it when we cast it a bit. You can make 2, you can make 34. as many as you have enough strength, as many bottles. The main thing is to make a good loop so that later this trap is not left in your clothes. You get it out, just like this plastic, get it back. In any case, whether you catch a crayfish or not, it's important to keep things clean. You shouldn't overload the feeder. So we found this spot, but there used to be a campfire here. Someone spilled bricks, and just these bricks. We need to insert it into our holes here, guys. Just a little bit, just a few bricks. And the main thing is not to hit yourself when you fly out. You can get a bit stuck, but just a little weight is fine. So you see, it works well. It will go straight to the bottom without needing to put any big chunks in there. I specifically took small bricks. It will just sink on its own. Now the most important thing is to take the bread. Here we have a piece of bread. We break it in half and we take garlic. This one has sprouted since it's already spring. It doesn't matter in principle what it will be. The main thing is that it smells really good. Well, so that it isn't dry inside. So what are we doing right now? We can just do it right here on this stump. Let's take our bread from here. Lay it down like this. Take this brick, got it? And just take one whole garlic and crush it a little. Here it is. So that it smells good. We take... That's it. We made the bait. And now we throw all this bait inside our bottle and we put a piece of bread in there like this. It will all soak together in there. They eat crabs, bread and garlic. All of this goo we have inside now. They all... Well, it smells good. It smells great. See how it looks? Yes, the garlic smells strong. We also make sure to break the other parts of the garlic so that the juice flows out of it. Shapashu. The whole garlic. There's no point in just throwing it in. It won't smell that way. You just need to crush it. I'm resting. Fine. Now we're going to set our traps. It's best to find a stick so we don't throw it too far from the shore. Here. Well, at least I don't know. Something like that. So that the stick is at least 1 meter long so we can lower it. Friends, we're going to insert it not under the base, but a bit further. Here we have a stick. We thread our line through here and we move the spool over here. It turns out like a fishing rod hole. Damn, what a contraption, right, Coley? Look how beautiful it is. Oh! We're lowering our trap down now. A bit further we have the placements. Do you see what the stick is for? So we don't just throw it, but using the stick will help us get even more. Now the water is going to start filling up and our bottle will sink. So when it gradually fills up, you see you can even throw it a bit further and it sank to the bottom. That's it. In the meantime, we're just unwinding the line so that it at least moves a couple of meters away from the shore. Guys, the end of the rope. Make sure to tie it to that branch you threw in because the wind will blow it away. Something else will happen. Who the hell knows? All right, we're leaving this stick here since we're going to be around. If we were to leave it overnight, we would definitely take a plank or set up a rope along the shore and hide it somewhere so only we would know. Like that. That's it, the first trap is ready. We'll set the second one somewhere else. The leaves are on the trees. Yeah, Coley, the forest is already in Indian summer. I saw the cobwebs, they're flying around. You know, the cobwebs, a lot are shining. Friends, the next good spot we found, it's quite promising. Right here, between these trees, so to speak, could indeed have crustaceans like crayfish on their own. And we know that people often search for crayfish by hand in their burrows, meaning how it works is that people go into the water and just look for them with their hands, just like that along the shore. This method of catching crayfish is dangerous, because first of all, you might stumble upon something sharp like glass, and who knows what kind of nasty stuff you'll pull out of there. You've probably all heard stories about when they pulled out a nutria by the tail and a mandator for something else, and it was quite a scene. In short, it's a lot of fun, so we're just going to take this trap with us. We're just going to throw it here like this by hand. Of course, here's the rope, just in case. It also sinks slowly and goes to the bottom. This edge, we're just going to tie it up right now. Right here behind this branch, like this. Whoa. So that we have it here. Basically, that's it. Now all we have to do is wait for the crayfish to bite. Won't bite, but they'll crawl in. It can take a varying amount of time for that. You know, it could take an hour, maybe 2, 3, or even the whole night. It all still depends on the location. We know this spot. There are definitely crayfish here. That's 100%, especially since we saw them crawling out. If so, then if the place is unfamiliar, you can walk along the shore and set them up in different spots. Make 5 traps and leave them overnight. The crayfish will definitely crawl into some trap. If you want to buy some fishing gear or anything else, really, I recommend using the e-catalog. With it, you can choose a product, compare products, check the price and all its specifications. It's really easy to do. Now I'll show you this using the example of a float rod. Guys, we go into the e-catalog, head over to the tourism and fishing tab and choose a float rod for ourselves. You can set its specifications. You can check out the popular ones. What people buy from all the fishing rods. You can check the price of this rod across different online stores. You can also compare it with some other one. Here, for example, are 2 rods. Let's take a look now. All the prices, all the pictures. And guys, let's see how they differ. Besides the price, they differ in material, length, and many other things. And you can do this with absolutely any product. The e-catalog is a really handy tool that I've been using for quite a while. If you're interested, the link will be in the description below this video. You can buy both fishing gear and any other products, guys. From household appliances to mobile devices. I'm telling you again, guys, go ahead, choose. The link is in the description. Friends, we came up with an idea so we don't waste time for nothing. We will now go to the place where the kolyan grows. Wild garlic. So we're going to pick some wild garlic now. This is such, tell me how to say correctly, such. Not a bush, not flowers, but how to say it correctly. Grass, yes, this kind of forest grass. Yeah, probably everyone has eaten it. It has a garlic smell since we're currently in the forest. You saw a bunch of prolisks, a bunch of everything, and it's not far to go there, so we won't waste time. But we'll wait and pick some, because today we'll fry crayfish, which you can't fry and boil to eat. We're going to cook the crayfish, yeah. But still you're walking now, and that's it. Yeah, all your eyes are drawn there because it's just beautiful. The forest is alive and, I don't know, it's living its own life. Look at how many flowers there are. So guys, look at this. The wild boars have dug it up. Eating all rummaging here. The main thing is not to run into them now, or else we'll be dealing with those wild boars after Dima, and we'll have to climb into our own. Look, everything's been dug up. Yeah, you'll buy it, you know, who was digging around the park, right?
Puzzle.
Can you believe it? They didn't mess around?
Acorns. Cones.
Roots of all kinds. Awesome. Spring forest. It's just great.
You hear that?
And the tree couldn't take it. Yeah. It wasn't long ago that it got pulled out. Oh gosh. Yeah, I see. There's a lot lying around. Well, here's the root, your growth, you hear? Look. In a dream on the tour of Koryanka, look. Did you hear that? Yeah, there's water under it. Wow. Look, guys, roots right now. Who is that? I thought it was a wild boar. So, we finally made it to the clearing. This is all wild garlic, all of this. Yeah, all of this green stuff, it's all wild garlic, and this is it. I'll write a cleanup. I'll mention that there are people further along too. I'm gathering wild garlic. Tess, we're gathering wild garlic, and then we'll go check on our crayfish. It'll be awesome, springtime. Kola just arrived. Kolya, in general. Team. Friends, what can I say? It's just beautiful here. Really so beautiful, like something out of a fairy tale. So, in reality, I don't know how to take my grandmas out. Take them out to the woods, guys. You'll have an unforgettable night there, then everything will be great. Moreover, you can not only just take a walk and catch some fish, as they say, and eat the fish, but also do something else right. Look, for example, Kolyan Shota. That's not a crayfish, look. It's right over there, look, right there. Is it dead or alive? It's kind of sluggish, you hear? I don't remember how half is unclear. I saw it, yeah, look, it's alive, just extra. Yeah, damn, we don't have any crayfish traps. Move it, yeah. Damn, we don't have any crayfish traps or anything, you hear? It would be great to have a trap right now to catch it, but it will just run away. And look here, you see, the ground is like this. So, when he gets the half, I'll tell you about this thing, guys. They catch crayfish with probably rakes. With these, either triangles and they end up half damaged, and some of them are just injured. They remain like that. That's how they die. We're not going to eat it. It's half dead like this, or is it even dead at all? Anyway, it's just injured. If you want to boil crayfish by the river, you can catch them this way or any other way, or at home. For example, never take dead ones, even if they've just recently died. If you buy them in the store, don't take dead ones because they, as we know, eat carrion. They're carriers of some kind of infection, and you need to boil them for at least 10 minutes. Some people say that just boiling them for a couple of minutes is enough, and they love those crayfish. The best recommendation from many, like for fishermen, you need to boil them for at least 10 minutes, like 8 to 10 minutes, to kill all that stuff that might be there. If the crayfish are dead or sluggish, or if there's something suspicious about them, it's better not to take them, because honestly you could really get sick. And that would be the best case scenario. Friends, well, we picked some wild garlic. Now we're going to check our traps, Kolyan. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's check what we have in the first trap, where we set it. It's down there now. So what's up? It's getting so cold already. It's evening outside, damn. Kolyan bets. Guys to spot. The spot is really good. There should definitely be something here. The main thing is to slowly pull out a piece of bread that has surfaced. Look. Trap. Kolya. Kolya. I see a crayfish, Kolya. Bring the bucket. Kolya, that bucket. There's a crayfish, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna drain the water now. No way. Look! Look, here they are. Look, damn. It's just not what I really expected. Look, it's actually moving gardens and gardens.
And Joe, my dude, why I'm burning the sticks? These ones, because we need to take apart the trap, and it will be easier for you to untie it and use it again. Now, at this moment, we're beginning to open it up. Just like with garlic, to the smell. Crayfish along with the bricks. Oh, the biggest one.
Good looking. One. La 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 la. Wow, they're leaving, look. Come here. 2. 3. Damn. 4, yes.
And there is still a walk baby understood him, not both without claws. By the way, guys, look at this little crustacean without a claw and without a mustache. Probably us, they beat mine, I don't know. Here's a crayfish without a claw. Oh, with its tail as it went. Aha, Friday is ticking, crayfish, what, you know, Friday back. So we were also talking about how they would come out if they go backwards. I'm saying like climbing in backwards. They also climbed in backwards, or like crayfish. These creatures adapt to everything. You know that if you tear off a claw, they eventually grow a new one over time? Over time, they grow a new claw. I don't know, it's just a phenomenon. Yes, Kolya, it's just an awesome way to survive. What lizards grow back if you tear off their tail? And the same goes for crayfish with their claws, but this one is so small, let's throw it back. Half of the crayfish, swim away, you'll survive. And then we'll catch you next year. That's it. The first trap, we got one. What did we get? 4 crayfish and 1 small one. Now we're going to check the other one. Today we're going to boil the crayfish in my new pot in the forest. I stopped by Flagman, guys, and bought myself a pot, like a little kettle, and some gear because I really like this whole thing. It's compact, really light, like crazy. It weighs 720 grams, guys. And with a volume of 7 liters, you can cook porridge both over a fire and on a grill. Whatever you want. So, well, I think there will be something here too. Kolyan, are there any bets? The main thing, they stay put. I'm going to put a bucket between the trees now. So, and I won't grumble. I'm taking out carefully branch Don't lift it suddenly, guys, just slowly so the water can drain out, and then grab it by the loop. Kolyan, I can already see two.
I can see two. There were definitely two, damn, splashing over here. And now I'll show you.
I'll just take this part off the branch, this thing right here. I'll try to carefully and gently tear it off, slowly. Now I'll show you the whole class. Oh my... Yes, these are old crayfish, look. The device, they started to... Oh, my gosh. Oh, now he's tucked his tail. Look. You see? That's good to eat. And by the way, with this crayfish, look, there's a claw. I didn't mention it. One big, one small, guys. What I didn't tell you, you see, there used to be one without a claw, but it didn't stay. Here it is. With a small claw, not a species. Let me get the bucket. Damn. We'll have to take apart the trap too. I can do it like this. So you can pull it out like this, but I'm afraid it will protect me. Will protect me. Oh, do you hear him? He's also out walking. There's also one missing.
Damn.
Well, when I was pulling them out, you know, I muffled them with bricks. Oh my, not exactly good, but at least it's not running around. Although there was a hurricane, we caught it with 2 pieces. Can you believe it, damn guys? Honestly, I rarely see this. Usually the legs, well, how many do you catch up to 23? The sun is out, we made it. Guys, our crayfish, here they are, beautiful. We're going to pour some water into this pot now. How much water do we need? I think about 1.5 liters maybe, right? They need more. The pot is wide, we're turning on the gas. Completely. Alright, let the water boil, we'll cover it with a lid. Oh, Kolya, take a look from the top, how cool. Oh my, look at them crawling, beautiful. Oh my, here they are. Haha, now we're going to boil you all in our pot. Oh my, what were you thinking, huh? Look, it's flowing, it's flowing. You know how... Yeah. Generally, that's it guys, all that's left is to boil our crayfish. And actually to have a snack in nature, right, Kolya? What's in our pot? Ooh la la! Aren't they beautiful? We can turn up the gas a bit. More... Let's do it. Oh, and a couple of leaves of wild garlic in there for the smell. While they're still warm, we decided not to boil them with wild garlic, guys. We thought, well, dill is fine. But we decided it's better to have wild garlic as a side rather than boiling it with the smell of garlic. And now we'll just throw in a little bit to make everything perfect. I'm relaxing. Just fine. Guys, we're all getting ready to head home. We worked the traps, and even though we only caught a few crayfish, we still got some in half a day. As you can see, we could catch about 10 crayfish here. We have 357 sitting right now, 10 to 11, 10, and I pulled out exactly 10. Yeah, we caught some, but we threw them out. We threw out the small ones, right? You can catch more this way if you take longer. If there were more traps, maybe there would have been more crayfish, or fewer. Or fewer poachers with rakes. So that's it, guys. Everything is cool. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and try this method. Well, we're going to eat now and then head home. So, everything great. All's good.